howdy, hey, happy Wednesday and welcome to Now That's Disney's Disney Live. Let me bring in the rest of the crew for our Wednesday show here. Welcome
Aloha.
in Skipper J.
Aloha.
Animal Kingdom Aaron.
Hello, it's me.
And Mike and Becky Blanco.
Hello.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
We're living today.
Good.
Living the dream. Right?
Living
I'm
la
excited for
vida.
this theme. I think it's going to be fun.
I know.
I brought my A game.
Me too.
Our theme tonight is interesting facts about Walt Disney World, or maybe little known facts or cool facts, but we can just say interesting facts about Walt Disney World. I'd like to welcome everybody in who's tuning in to watch us again, checking out Facebook Live. I'm checking out Instagram Live. Hello to everybody.
As we've changed, I'm sitting here at the board waiting for comments to come in, but I can no longer
No comments.
I can't respond to
None.
comments. So I'm like feeling alone over here.
The Facebook. You know what? I should share out our YouTube link too. I'm going to go in and do that. But yeah, so it's Wednesday. It's our normal show night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Now that's Disney's Disney Night Live. We're streaming everywhere. We hope that you're having a good week so far. We are live. Please share us out if you could, if you wouldn't mind. We would definitely appreciate it. I see Kim is making some comments. Hello to T Nina. Hey, look, we have a comment. We actually have a comment. Hello, T Nina in the YouTube. Hello.
She's commenting from the YouTubes now.
Oh, I can
From
see
the
that.
tubes.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, so we'll see YouTube comments, but we won't see the facial.
Hold.
Tell me.
Wait a minute.
I'm out.
This is Now That's Disney Live, and Dave, you're promoting Universal Studios. I love it.
Oh, I just love Jurassic Park, and I love this logo. I mean,
That's funny.
Epic Universe next year.
Well, it's just the dinosaurs. They're so cute.
They are.
Yeah. I'm finding our link. I'm going to share us out. I'm going to like it too. I mean, if nobody else is going to like it, I will. Come on.
While Dave's doing that, I got tickets for Mickey's Not So Scary. So anybody going August 13th, let me know. That's the day I'm going.
Yeah.
Very
nice. I love it.
I got it. Well, tickets are still $109 because Halloween is sold out already.
Wacky, we
have those tickets for $199.
They already have. They actually have tickets that are just $109.
I got the annual pass price.
Oh, okay, fair.
So
I'm surprised. I was gagged
because I'm local.
There we go.
Yeah, no, Mickey's Not So Scary for me. It's all my money goes to HHN. So.
Yeah, you're an HHN.
I'm doing both this year. I can't. This will be my first Florida HHN, and I can't
as a local.
Oh, excited as a local. No, this will be my first ever. I've only done them in California.
Wait, you're local?
Oh, okay.
So I cannot wait to experience HHN.
It's so good. I'm there every night. Catch me.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Literally. Oh gosh.
The Facebook wasn't where. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you, T9. Yes.
T9 adaptive.
Yeah,
she adapts to the changes in time.
But we're back on the Facebooks. We're just not back with full control. So we see you. We see your comments over here because I've got my other screen up, but they don't pop up in the StreamYard. Facebook and no third-party apps anymore. We've discussed this at the nauseums. I vomited a couple times.
We've raised our fist and yelled "Zuck!"
We have done some anarchy in the USA, but we you know what, we're here. We have a fun night planned for you. Seems like a lot of folks are joining in 8:30ish now, a little later, but that's cool. We have some folks watching. We want to say hello.
We don't have to step up our game until about halfway through.
Yeah,
we can actually coast until 8:30. Yeah,
man. Let's talk about our friends over at D Magic World real quick. D Magic World 24/7 streaming Disney Music Magic.
Jay and I just moved over so perfectly.
Jasper actually joined the show last week. We got to say hello and tell him during the show how much we love D Magic World. Please don't forget our sponsor, dmagicworld.com. Go there, check them out. 2 stations, movie music and park music. You can actually request movie music and like show, attractions and park like parade songs and stuff like that. So if anyone wants to, go on D Magic World sometime this week and request Tapestry of Nations for me, because that's like when I really get crazy.
I requested Phantom Manor. I heard like 3 Phantom Manors in a row. Was like, yes.
And like different
Jasper.
language. Yeah. Like,
thank you, Jasper. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you figured it must be from me.
I thought that was from you. And there's somebody, I don't know who it is, but they really love the Disney Springs like area music. Because you get some hours of that. Yeah. Like background Disney Springs music.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, thank you.
Yeah. But D Magic World, check them out, please. Don't forget to also check me out, because I'm a travel specialist and I can help you get to your Disney World. I can help you get to your Disneyland and Alani and Adventures by Disney and Disney Cruise Line.
And Adventures by Disney, right?
Yeah, Adventures by Disney. Check me out. Cast me outside. How about that? 5 reasons to book with me. Number 1, I'm awesome. Because I care and I can help you get to where you want to go and make your dreams come true. All right. That's enough spiels.
I'm giving the Adventures by Disney cast, well, some of them, a tour of the birds on Tuesday, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And Nat Geo people, because they're in the same thing.
Oh, wow. Really?
Mm-hmm.
That
I have a
Disney
friend who
show is a Nat Geo show, isn't it? The one, the Animal Kingdom show.
Yeah. I have a friend who used to be a keeper in the Little Cherry Forest, and he works for Nat Geo now as a manager of some.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Give them a tour.
Yep.
And they get to see the birds.
Get to see the birds.
That's nice. Good for them.
That'll be fun.
Get the bird, but don't give the bird.
Correct.
Yeah, they get to look at the bird.
Right.
No touchy bird. Yeah. Hands off the bird. That costs extra. I got a lot of
Donnie and Marie on the go. Hello, guys.
Hello. Hey, Donald and Marie. How's it going, yo? Donald's been working late. He's been working late on the Wednesday, so he hasn't been able to be on. Kim's saying, should I watch from YouTube? Can't talk to people from here. Kim, switch over to YouTube. You can comment directly from there. Sorry, I just ate dinner. Oh, it's right here.
Oh no.
I know. But
are you the man?
I am.
He needs help. He needs help.
I need a lot of help. I don't know. I'm all pumped up. I was feeling really tired, but we went live, and all of a sudden, bam! It's like an energy shot,
Great.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Been tired all day, but now I'm in a good mood. Now
you ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Hello, D Magic World is the magicest radio in the world. It is. Yeah. I'm reading T9 is
magic. She said it's the magicest.
Magicest.
Magicest radio in the world.
Magic.
It really is.
Look at T9. I'm making up words.
I know. Look at
I
this,
do it all
guys.
the time.
These are all
no judge. No judge.
These are all facts. These are all interesting things and facts about Walt Disney World.
I did not come that prepared.
You went too far. I
did not come prepared at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you probably know some.
I probably do. They'll come to my head after we're talking about things, and I'm like, "Oh, well, did you know this?"
Interesting.
I feel like there might be some overlapping there.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's only like a couple originals on each, like one of these stacks.
Funny.
But yeah, if you're watching on the Facebook and you want to switch over to the YouTube, because we can see your comments here. But if not, I can see your comments there. If you're on Instagram, I see your comments there. And it's all good in the hood. But real quick before we get into interesting facts about Walt Disney World or like little known things about it, anything really going on in Disney news? I mean, so the October 31st Not So Scary Halloween Party is sold out. We know that. The breaking news of the week that I saw was the some of the Country Bears got some outfits they showed off. I don't.
You know what? I at the beginning, you guys knew I was very raw about this because I'm a big fan of Mark Davis, but I've calmed down. I've come to accept that this is in fact the 4th version of the Country Bears.
Right.
So I'm okay. I'm accepting. I actually gave Wendell a hug last week.
Yeah.
In the park, and I never give character hugs.
I mean, I'm excited for it, and I think it's going to be great, but I don't know. All these other news sources are like breaking news. If that's breaking news, it's been a slow week for Disney news. Like it was what do they call them? Like the Bonnets or something? Those girls? What are they called?
The Sunbonnet Trio.
Sanderson sisters, right?
Yeah.
That's the only news they have to offer.
That was it.
Winnie, Sarah.
Bubbles, Balula.
Bubbles, Balula is one name?
Bubbles,
No.
Balula, and what's our third?
Beverly?
It's no.
I want to hear from the audience. Who knows that third Sunbonnet Trio? What's their name?
It's on the top of my tongue, but I'm not an audience.
Donald's gonna know.
Bonnie, Bubbles, and
Beautiful.
Over here now.
Balula.
Kim said, I'm over here now. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Give me a gabagool. How you doing?
I'm a nerd. I'm such a nerd
because
I check the websites throughout the day. And I'm like, ooh, I like their new outfits.
Does that qualify for our first like interesting fact or little known fact about Walt Disney World? Like I didn't know their names. No,
I knew their names. I feel like people know their names, but they don't know their names.
Right? Do you really know their names? I mean, Mike and Becky, did you know their names?
I did not.
Doesn't get you excited they got some new outfits either,
when
right?
they
Like,
lift up from the ground, they tell you names. They tell you the names.
He says,
Aaron's appalled.
Well, fun fact, I've only seen the show once in my entire life, so
me too.
And
yeah. Us too, Becky. Yeah, only one time we saw it. It was cute. It really was. But I mean, you know, am I going back?
It was a masterpiece of. It was a masterpiece of classic Disney WED.
I thought it was a little risque.
That's what old Disney used to be risque. Like if you go back and listen to like things like the 5, you were allowed to have a bit of a risque. It was, you know, go back and look at the old Golden Horseshoe.
Well, Bob Iger recently said Disney's a business and they're not really. I get what were his words? They're not going. It's not about sending messages anymore. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of the things they were doing in the movies and stuff was maybe Chapek or somebody else, and he's back and he's kind of like, you know, we could still be Disney, but we don't have to send certain messages. I don't know. But that was also something that was in the news recently.
I'm not getting involved. I don't discuss politics outside my house at all.
Yeah, me too.
No
politics.
Let it be said. Well, that was it. That's Disney news. I mean, that's all I really have for you, and that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Wait. There's one more thing. And
wait,
not only am I going to Mickey's Not So Scary, I snagged up 2 reservation days next week for Tiana previews. So no matter what, I'm getting on that ride next month.
Oh, how nice of you.
Thanks, Jay. You rock, dude. I appreciate it.
The Blinn cows were invited.
I knew somebody had my back. I knew it the whole time.
Cute. I love it.
I'm going for the annual pass.
Good looking out, Jay. You're awesome.
I can't wait. I'm so excited for this. I can't wait.
Okay,
the lighting at night is beautiful.
To be fair, the breaking news when they started releasing animatronics for Tiana's Bayou Adventure was good news because stunning animatronics and the fact that they were bringing the actors in, that was really good. I like that.
Oh yeah, no, that was really cool. I watched those videos. Yeah,
the Charlotte animatronic is just the most adorable thing ever. That smile that she gives you.
Isn't that one of the characters that they created for the right?
No, it's her best friend in the movie. The
girl in the yes, the one in the pink dress.
Yeah,
the little white girl.
The white girl.
Yeah, I hear you. No, I was thinking
our token white girl for the film.
The Mama Leoty animatronic.
Mama Odie and Juju.
I said Mama Leoty.
Oh my gosh!
I love the Princess and the Frog. I think this ride should have been called. It's great. But I think the ride should have been called The Princess and the Log. I mean, just
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
You
actually
did say that.
That's
actually in the Tangled bathrooms. You got to go to the Tangled bathrooms for the princess log.
I like that. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kim. She's the blonde. I honestly never
Kim's
knew
the
her
blonde?
name. Yes, that too.
That's it.
I have one of those weird retentive memories, and it's really embarrassing. I know way too much about like this Disney stuff because I've been in it my whole life, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, it's embarrassing. Excuse me, I'm gonna go hide in shame.
Hide and shame.
No need, Jay.
No
You're
shame
within
here, Jay.
tears here.
Yep.
Hey Jay. Hi, my name is Jay, and I know way too much about Disney.
That's it. It's kind of like I'm useless outside this bubble.
We all need our own intros when we're in the show, and he's just gonna bring us in, and we start saying our thing. And Jay's is gonna be, "Hi, I'm Skipper Jay from the world famous Jungle Cruise, and I know a lot about Disney." That's it.
Way too much. Way.
Mine's gonna
Nice.
be.
Y'all started your life.
Way too much.
Mine's gonna be, "Hi, I'm Aaron from Disney's Animal Kingdom, and I am the star of the show."
You are definitely.
There's more than one show a day. Try to remember it.
Yes.
Talking about interesting facts, you guys know the stone lantern in the Japan Pavilion in Epcot? I don't know if you guys ever noticed the stone lantern. There's a picture of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was presented to Roy Disney by the Emperor of Japan as a token of friendship.
Oh, so it's right
That's a
from
good-
Japan.
True story. Yeah.
That's
From
a good
the Emperor.
fact.
Interesting. From the Emperor. Yeah. Not the Emperor's
That's
roof.
cool.
The real Emperor.
The one
of
Mulan
Japan.
saved.
Yeah. Mushu. Mhm.
Very good. Very good.
All right, what do you guys got? Give me some facts, guys. Give me some.
Who wants to go first?
I just
How are we doing this? Are we doing like around the circle? We all doing
You're just
facts?
gonna throw out a ton all at once. Are we gonna go
everybody
one?
We can
one?
go. We can do it in like
Aaron, you go first.
Okay. Let's see.
Aaron, you ready?
The guy with the no notes. You throw him to the
Okay.
wolves.
Oh, Def, I have no notes. Let me tell you. Okay, here's one. It is about Cora, the elephant. Did you know that she is the first second-generation elephant born on Walt Disney World property?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
I did not.
And there are 2 other elephants that are pregnant.
Currently?
Oh.
Currently?
Yep.
Breaking news!
Yeah.
Breaking news! You hear it first.
Jeez, that's
That
better than
is
the bear
really
outfits.
cool.
I mean, why couldn't Disney throw that out there?
Talking about breaking news. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, Becky.
That is very
the
cool.
breaking news.
Yes. So
2 of
Cora's the
them.
first second-generation elephant. Most of the others were born there as well that are much older now. So like Cora's mom, Nadira, was born on property years ago.
Yeah.
But she's the first second generation, and then that they have successfully bred out some other females so that there's more elephant babies on the way.
That's
And Aaron, these
Aw.
are endangered. And Aaron, these are endangered elephants that Disney's helping to bring back.
Correct. Yeah, African elephants are an endangered species, but yeah, they're helping them out with their conservation efforts. I don't know who is in charge of SSP or species survival plan for African elephants, but yeah, are they critically endangered? Okay, yeah. All elephants are critically endangered.
We have
And then-
another show member?
Oh, yes, my friend Selvin.
Hi.
I saw
Oh,
it.
thank you.
He actually works with me. He works at the bird show. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, we're hanging out. But he has worked with a lot of animals too. So I was just bouncing off of his brain real quick since we know a lot. But
And Aaron, sorry I threw you under the bus. I just figured you have a really good one. So
hey, I'm quick.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Well-
Don't worry.
The other interesting fact about baby Cora is you can't shout Cora from the safari bus when you see her because we got yelled at for it.
Oh yes. Do not yell.
Do
Why?
not yell her name.
why would
Because-
you yell at an elephant?
Want Cora running away from the mom, it could distract her. So if you're on the safari and everybody starts saying Cora, which I was doing and Kim was doing, they're like, don't do that. But,
Okay. So in general, they don't want you doing anything at the animals.
Right.
They'll give you like a reason, and I'm like, I don't think that's really gonna happen. Like what you just said, I really don't think that's gonna happen. But they just don't want everyone to be shouting at the animals because
Yeah.
yes, it could possibly scare them if there's
Well,
a
we
truck
did-
come by. You know,
I'm very excited because I watched the show, man,
Yes.
and I knew it, and I saw Cora, and I got really excited. I brought extra luggage, a really big bag to bring her home, but
I saw her for the first time on show the other day because I haven't ridden the ride, but I went after work one day and I got to see her. She was very cute. She was practicing her spells with a stick.
Oh, she's waving around.
She wants to be a wizard.
Baby elephant.
Universal is slowly taking over the show, little piece at a time.
Yes.
One piece at a time. Universal is.
What are we gonna call the group? And then now that's Universal Night Live or something.
Now that's theme parks.
Yeah, now that's
that's true. You know,
now that's
theme parks.
Yeah, like it. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, who's next?
That was great. I loved it.
Do I get to pick?
I'm gonna go next if you don't mind, because I want to jump back to the Tiana, if that's okay.
Becky.
Sorry, you could pick. All right, thank you. I'm ready.
Ready? Go.
I want to go back to Splash Mountain because this is actually a fun fact that we found. Did anybody know what Splash Mountain was supposed to originally be called?
Skipper J. He knows.
Not surprised.
He knows. Look at him.
I want to hear it. Go ahead, tell me. Do you know, Jay?
Zippity River Run.
Zippity River Run or Zippity Doo Dah. I actually didn't know. Do you know why it was named Splash?
Michael Eisner's first hit with Disney was Splash, and so he tried to make Splash into every title.
The movie Splash? Yeah.
The movie Splash, the 1984 movie Splash. He was a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
You know everything about this.
I'm telling you, I have no idea.
Daryl Hannah.
Daryl Hannah was in that movie also.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I did hear that once about him. He was like trying to get the name Splash on a lot of things.
Onto everything. Literally onto everything.
Yeah, but don't knock the Eisner. He really did a good job.
Dude, I love Eisner, man. There wouldn't be no Disney today without him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really,
you're right.
You know, he got bashed a lot, and when you start watching the stuff on Disney Plus, I know it's their channel, but you learn how much he did.
I remember that. I'm old. I remember that time. Disney was at the Disneyland was going to go to one company. Disney World was going to go to another company. Disney Animation was going to. The catalog was going to go to a different. They were going to sell everything off individually, and he came in and
it's a new. They said
Splash. Yeah, behind the attraction is like all they just keep talking about is Michael Eisner and all of that stuff.
Yeah, he really is like.
A book I highly recommend. It's the older book. It's called Disney War, and it's about that time. It's really fascinating. It's written as a Wall Street book, not a Disney book, but it's deep and behind the scenes. Disney War. It's really, really interesting.
Mr. Eisner, if you're out there listening, which we know you do every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, you should come on. We'll talk about all those awesome things you did, and and Splash. And I saw Splash in the movie theater. We could discuss that. Interesting fact about me. Well, okay. Do I go now, or are we going up? Or
no, Becky, go ahead. To pick.
Oh, I'm sorry, David. Since Jay won, I'll just give it to David.
Yeah. All right. Did you guys know that Disney is the second largest buyer of explosives for the fireworks show in the world?
I did. The first is the Army. The military. The
U.S. Department of Defense is first.
Yes.
Yeah. That crazy.
And we're the second.
Mm-hmm. They buy that much.
That's
fireworks.
I believe it. I honestly believe it.
I know where they keep them.
And they're not like set up.
Yeah, like where they keep it's like a building that keeps the explosives for all the pyro people, like all the pyrotechs. Yeah. It's like by Magic Kingdom, but not on Magic Kingdom property. You can
just in case.
Mm-hmm, you can find it.
I wonder, and this would be a good, interesting fact. I wonder how much money, like just say Disney World spends on fireworks a year.
Oh, so much,
right?
An incredible amount of money.
Yeah. I mean, just like
for the type of shells that they use for these explosives, I'm like, yeah. I have driven behind Magic Kingdom during Happily Ever After, and like. When you drive back there, it's technically like a backstage area. Like they have signs. It's like no filming because you can see where fireworks go off.
Right.
Like you can't drive right past because they close the road, but you're close. Yeah. But I was rolling my window down one time driving back there, and I was like, wow, oh, this is cool. No, I rolled up my windows so fast because there was pieces of the shrapnel falling on my car, and I was like, that's gonna come in my.
50 million annually.
50 million annually? Holy
annually.
Moly.
It's 40 million at Magic, 40,000 per night at Magic, 25,000 per night at Hollywood Studios, and 25,000 per night at Epcot.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just nightly.
Yeah.
Holy macaronis.
And if you add it all up, it's $50 million in firework displays.
Well, here's my question, though. I wonder how old this is.
Consumer of fireworks.
I wonder how old this is, because in my opinion, wouldn't you think that Epcot would have spend more in a night than Hollywood Studios? Because what does Hollywood's really? What fireworks do they do anymore? They used to do the Galactic Spectacular.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But now they don't really do a lot.
Not much,
I don't think that show has fireworks like the one on the Chinese theater. So
I think it has like a little bang at the end, but
but not comparable because Fantasmic, it has the shh and the ones for Social Mickey, like calm down.
Yeah, Fantasmic is the fireworks for that show.
Yeah.
For that park, I mean,
Mickey comes out with the sparklers and throws down those little bank snaps. She's like, bang, bang. Yeah. It's like $10 for the show.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you guys.
But we did see Fantasmic the last time we were there, the new show, and there is some fireworks in it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
But not anywhere near like
25.
Like Epcot.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Absolutely not.
Well, they're so close. They could is there a way they could do the fireworks for you? Because they're like a mile apart. Do the fireworks in between and be like, here, 2 fireworks, 1 fireworks.
Don't say that, Jay. They'll take it away from us.
Yes.
Yellow shoes. Just give me some lightning lanes. That's all I ask.
Did you say yellow shoes?
Yeah, that's my pet name for Disney. Yellow Shoes.
You know, there's a photography group called Yellow Shoes for Walt Disney World. They do all the media stuff. We actually just did a photo shoot for our birds a Thursday, maybe last week.
Yeah.
Before park opened. Yeah, we flew a whole flock and they took photos of our animals. But they're called Yellow Shoes. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know. Yeah,
fun fact. Oh, that's my other fun fact.
Yeah.
that's the name of their PR company. So.
Aaron's full of them.
Yes. Yeah. Watch out.
Jay, copyright. Careful, Jay.
So is it my turn?
Yes, go.
Yeah, your
turn.
Okay. So you guys know I love Horizons, even though I never got to ride it. I have this weird nostalgia for it. So at the end of the ride, this giant mural right here was called Prologue in the Promise, and it is actually still on Disney property. You see how long it is? It is rolled up and sitting behind the ballroom of the Haunted Mansion right now. What? That's where it's being stored.
Rolled up?
It's rolled up. It's a mural. It's rolled up and hiding behind the just sitting there behind the Haunted Mansion ballroom because they're the same length. So the Haunted Mansion gets used for a lot of weird storage.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Very interesting.
I'm not going to read that.
So are there plans to do anything with it, or
it's just stored back there? It's a very, very expensive mural they paid an artist to come in and do. So when they tore the ride out, it's one of the few things they kept.
Yeah, I guess they might get in trouble. I don't say trouble, but for something that.
Well, it's when you pay that much for a custom piece of something, you're gonna save it. It's because it's a show, so you're just gonna save it for. Yeah. Maybe we can use this down the road. So just hide it over here and tag it. Don't touch it. Who knows? One day, I mean, no good idea ever dies at Disney, so it may just come out one day. We may see it in Tomorrowland. We may see it. Who knows? I hope. I loved Horizons. I never got to ride it, but I love Horizons.
Sing the song.
Which one? There were 2, and no, I'm not going to sing because I have a terrible voice.
So
Is that a Pacifico?
It is. I love Pacifico.
Really?
Are you IPA? Are you IPAing us?
No. So here's an IPA. Look, Lagunitas.
Pacifico is
not an IPA. It's a nice, calm, chilled.
Aaron, you're saying it like he's drinking Mad Dog. I mean, come on.
I've been known to drink myself.
We were all in high school once. It was 99 cents.
I drank myself some Thunderbird.
That's true.
Yeah. We all found ourselves in the field somewhere.
I like how we go off.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's a good part about a show.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, who's next?
Dave's beer choices.
I think. Aaron, you went. Jay, you went. Is it Becky?
Yeah,
Becky or Mike? Becky and Mike.
All right. So we have like a lot. So I'm hoping I'm not going to. So we'll go back to the money. How we were talking about how much Disney spends in a year for fireworks. This is a fun fact of something else they spend a lot of money on. In Disney, people eat more than 1.6 million turkey drumsticks a year. It's about 2.5 million pounds of turkey.
Just turkey legs. Not any other part of the turkey, just
their legs.
That's a lot of emu.
It's gross.
Not that conspiracy theory.
I love to bring that one up.
Oh, that's so funny.
Fun fact: it's really not turkey.
Here's something I never get about those.
It's not
turkey. Turkey's vegetarian. Turkey makes you tired, so you're going to eat the biggest hunk of turkey and try to continue on.
Right, in 90-degree weather after you've walked 15 miles.
The worst is when someone walks by one of those and like the tendons are hanging out of the freaking
God,
blood on it, or like I saw somebody. Oh, I don't think we told you guys this.
They always look pink and undone too.
Yeah, this woman should be banned from Disney. We stayed at the Bay Lake on our last trip in April this year, a couple months ago. And we were over at Contempo Cafe having breakfast, and some guy comes with a box and opens it up to microwave one half chewed up turkey leg as leftovers. Oh. This was breakfast, guys. Breakfast.
Oh.
Kim and I were like, "Ooh,
that's disgusting."
Yeah, I just see. Yeah, right there.
Jay's having a problem right now.
Fun fact about,
because I imagine the smell and it's right here and right here.
Those microwaves are not meant for you to be here. And not only it wasn't even a brand new turkey leg.
I'm convinced those are clones. Those are clones of something somewhere at Epcot. Yeah, and they're just grown in the back that we don't know about.
Right
behind the land.
Yeah,
so on the Walt Disney World track, those turkey legs are grown on property. They're not real turkey.
That's funny.
In a cloning facility behind Magic Kingdom.
There's our crush. Well, I'm gonna go with one real quick. Do you know how many hotel rooms there are on Walt Disney World property? Walt Disney World Resorts?
How many rooms?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think you're about to
36,000.
One of my
oh yeah
things. Go ahead. Right. Yeah, go ahead.
It would take how long, Becky, to stay if you were going to stay?
68 years.
I would
68 years.
I would have to bring my own pillow. Okay.
Yeah.
I love Disney pillows. I don't like their beds so much. I mean, I don't mind their beds. They're not like terrible beds, but I love their pillows more than their beds.
Yeah, he did. Some of the beds are good. Depends on the resort you stay at, but
yeah.
Some people come home from Disney and buy the pillow or the mattresses. They find like where you can buy them because they love them so much. But yeah,
we were going to do that.
An hour away, Lakeland Antique Mall. You can buy all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's weird.
Go, Dave. Go.
I just went.
Oh,
we have to Jay, go.
Wait, whose turn is it now?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so
is it yours?
Is it my turn?
It can be.
Go for it.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna take it. So, the day Walt Disney picked up the piece of land for Walt Disney World, he was looking down on Riles Island, which is now Bay Lake. Discovery Island. As he was doing that, he went, "Hey, that's it. That's the plot of land." In Texas, at the exact same time, President Kennedy was being shot.
Oh.
Way to bring it down, Jay. At the exact same time, Walt Disney was picking out the plot of land for Walt Disney World. President Kennedy was being shot.
That is crazy.
Really?
That
is
make me
crazy.
sad. That's crazy. Like the time. Wow.
Yeah, just at the same time, those weird happenstances in life.
Come on, Dallas, Texas.
But do you know what happened the next day, November 23rd, 1963?
No.
Doctor Who premiered, and it's now on Disney Plus.
Oh my God, Dr. Who.
He's a Whovian.
He definitely is.
Now that's a weird fact. That is a weird fact.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, that was good. I have one. Can I follow up with that because it's similar?
Yeah, go.
I'm gonna skip. Can I skip you a second, Aaron?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think we really have an order.
We just gotta get quality content.
Steve,
I know, right?
Ranger game is in. Mickey is a Rangers fan. Go ahead, Becky.
So funny that you're talking about the looking over at Walt Disney World as he's looking for it. Did you guys know that his first original second park was supposed to be in Missouri?
Yes.
And it was supposed to be, called Riverfront Square. And it was going to be a 5-story indoor amusement park. And it was going to be 2 city blocks like big.
Right.
Wow.
Inside.
Yeah. So they were supposed to.
That would have been cool to see.
And we know why. And we know why it didn't happen.
You do.
I do. And Dave's gonna hate this answer because Walt said no to beer.
Yep.
And
I was going to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Becky. I'm sorry. I thought you said.
That's okay. No, it's fine. You're fine.
Sorry.
You know.
Yeah, he didn't actually know that part.
I feel like everything about Walt. So that's one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now look at the parks.
Don't
Yeah.
get drunk. Woo!
Yeah, I had that.
It's rope drop. I'm going to Convict Tequila, baby.
I did have that somewhere, but yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Walk it off.
That's so funny. Yes.
And they were going to have Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion in that one as well.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
That would have been pretty cool. But well, from what Marceline, isn't it Marceline, Missouri?
Marceline. It's way up north from St. Louis. I've been there. It's not much. When I lived in Missouri, I made sure to go to Marceline and Hannibal and see the hometowns of Walt and Mark Twain.
Oh, cool.
It ain't much. It's a small town.
Yeah, but still, the birthplace.
You can say you've been.
Yeah,
I've been.
He wanted it to be themed like Lois and Clark expeditions and stuff like that. Like he wanted it to be themed off that.
I'm sorry I sneaked your answer, Becky.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I took Jay's with the 68.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Who's up?
We skipped Aaron twice. Aaron, do you have anything?
Yeah, I do. I have something.
Okay.
You know, this is something that I have to tell guests all the time, so I really don't know who knows. But you did know the Tree of Life is based off the baobab tree, which you can see a baobab tree on safari. And sometimes your safari guide will tell you that their name is called the Tree of Life. Of course, there's animals carved, over 325 different animals carved into the tree and the roots, but it is made to look like a real tree. But a lot of people don't realize that.
So
they're like,
tell them what the tree is made out of. Do you know?
An upside down oil rig.
That's right.
Wait. I'm sorry. I got to back you up. Did you just say that guests don't see a tree?
No, they don't realize that it's a tree or what it is.
They don't see the giant tree and think it's
with the leaves.
Welcome to my job.
That's great. Really? I mean,
hey, is that big thing a tree with the leaves on it? I don't know.
Like,
I mean, it has roots and it has leaves,
and it's called the
it
tree
doesn't
of
look
life.
like a tree at all.
I go, is that real?
You have knocked me into a pause.
Yeah. Or they
that's
ask
crazy.
if that's a tree, or they say, is that real? And I'm like,
there should be certain things that you say at Disney and you get just kicked out immediately. Like
literally,
you know, like the Disney police come out and like just escort you off property.
To be honest, I answer sometimes if they're like, is that real? I'm like, well, you can't carve into a tree and expect it to survive.
Right.
So no. But it is made to look like the tree of life, which you can see a baobab tree, which is their nickname into native African culture, the Kilimanjaro Safari. But there's over 345 animals carved into the tree.
Oh, Aaron, I couldn't do your job because after about an hour, I'd be like, yes, it is.
But the baobab tree on the safari is not real either, is it?
It isn't. And
yeah,
what I usually tell people, because I'm at like my show area, which is technically the roots of the tree of life, I'm like, this is what it's made out of. And then you have all the men who are like engineers and they just come over and go and slap the roots, and I'm like, yes, it's concrete, if you're wondering.
You should hit it really hard, sir.
Yeah, punch it
with your forehead.
Don't break the tree of life.
You see this chameleon right here? Yeah, just give it a good head bang.
Yep.
Oh,
who's up next for an interesting Disney World fact? Walt Disney World or Disney fact, whatever. Is it my turn?
Go for it.
Go for it. It's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go for it. Did you guys know? Interesting fact. Every American flag you see at Walt Disney World is fake.
Yes.
Yes, I heard that. There's like a missing star or something, right?
There's a missing stripe or a star, and they're technically not flags at all. They're called pennants, and that is because of America's strict flag etiquette.
Yes, if they were real flags, they would have to take them down every night, and they don't want to do that.
Right.
And bring them down for like half staff when it's like
all the flag rules they would have to follow. So they're not real.
Interesting.
I did know that.
So when they have like the person at Magic Kingdom lower that flag, like don't they honor like somebody every day?
That's real.
No, that's a real one, right?
Yeah.
That one. Yes, that one's real. Goes down at the end, like the day for the flag retreat, which they usually honor, and then it does go to half staff if there's anything that happened.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yep. There you go. Interesting fact.
Who's next?
Who wants to go? Becky.
Go.
We can go.
Okay. Good.
We can go. We got some more.
Okay. So did you guys know that Spaceship Earth is actually smaller and can fit inside of the sea base aquarium?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you phrased it correctly. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry.
25 years of marriage.
Oh my
gosh. No, wait, you're right.
Becky has it right. Yeah.
In the sea base aquarium?
So
yes, it's larger. It's actually
larger than Spaceship Earth.
It's actually Spaceship Earth can fit inside it, and a bus could travel around it and still fit inside the sea base aquarium.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, the aquarium is a lot larger than people know.
Yeah. Well, for a while, it was the world's largest aquarium.
Yes, that's another fact. Right, yeah.
But it's not anymore.
And if you have your scuba diving license, you can go.
I want to do.
You can go. I know. I was like, oh, dude, I'm there for that.
I want to do that. I will get. I want to get my license just to do that.
Yeah,
that's what I said. That's what I said to her.
I wonder if
that one tank where they have the hammerheads and stuff. I want to do it.
Yeah,
they have a great hammerhead in there.
Hammerheads.
So what? He can eat me.
He ain't
I'm too soft. I'm too soft.
All you
I'm too soft.
Just punch it.
He doesn't want me.
Punch
It's gonna be like you smell like Gideon's.
Punch
Get out. Get out of this place. Get out of my tank. You smell like cookies.
There's a topic I'm not touching.
Inside the aquarium.
Have you? Okay, we're gonna pause. Have you seen all the stuff about Gideon's like work, blah blah blah, that's been going around? Oh my gosh!
What?
Crazy.
I've been following
what? What about Gideon's?
Supposedly,
the only thing I heard was what? Go ahead.
Supposedly they're like don't pay their employees enough, and it's terrible, like working environment,
racism.
They like vulgar. They like speak to them vulgarly and like say words and stuff. Yeah. Supposedly there's
sounds like my job.
everywhere.
Not a healthy working condition.
Well,
but there's like
under $9 an hour, and they've taken away the tip jar and the tipping signs, and those employees rely on tips, and so
it's like some people who work there or who have worked there creating a Instagram account that is just like, we have to stop going to Gideon's, I don't know. It's a mess.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Me either. The only thing I heard about Disney Gideon's this week was that, shocker, it's not on the dining plan. DFB made a big thing about that. I was like, who freaking cares? Like, so what? You can't get your $6.99 cookie?
Of course, it's
I love
on the dining plan.
Yeah, I love all ears in DFB, but they love to also do the breaking news and the shocking blogs now. It's funny.
They better get it together, because it's now a tradition. Like I get a cold peanut butter cold brew and a half-pound chocolate chip cookie. That's how I start my trips.
Well, it's
so
supposedly
they better get it together. So
just the one at Springs. Like this one is dedicated to bashing the one at Springs, not the one at Easton Market on north side of Orlando, which literally there's one or two people that work there a day. Like it is the original one is so tiny. But I don't know.
I just know every time I've walked by, there's like this huge line, and I'm like, nope. I could just see Mike and Becky on their next trip. Mike goes up to the line to get his coffee and cookies. Like, really sorry for the way they treat you here. Is my cookie ready? Yeah. Can I have my cookie?
You're like, hey, I've been waiting for 3 hours.
I'll take 2 of each, please. Thank you.
He'll tip them like 30%.
If there isn't a line next time, and I actually get to go, I'm going to tip very, very well.
I do want to try it because I've heard so much. So it's one of those things I think I need to at this point.
Wait. Oh, yes. Because you don't go to Disney Springs.
Interesting fact.
Interesting fact.
I don't think it's so interesting, David.
Aaron, is it a locals thing?
Yes.
I think it really is.
No, Becky and Mike go several times.
I don't know. We go like 3 times a trip. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse, but
going to Disney Springs or going to Gideon's? Because I don't go to Gideon's, but I go to Disney Springs.
We do both because we're just fat.
I'm just fat and I love cookies. So
there's a better cookie place at Disney Springs.
No,
which one?
Isn't.
Which one?
No, there isn't.
Are you talking about Summer House?
Yeah.
Don't you dare say Summer House.
Oh, we did a whole thing.
I bought every cookie in that place.
He did.
And none of them are even close to Gideon's.
They're massive. They're absolutely massive.
Not even close.
But they're not as good.
If Gideon's didn't have a line, I would have a baseline of.
That doesn't have anything to do with what they make.
True.
The line doesn't have anything to do with the quality of the product.
Boy, we're veering way off topic here. You hit a trigger with my.
You set me off. I can go all night if you want.
They had delicious cocoa cookies.
Fight.
Aaron is so into this. It's great. He's like, this is terrific.
I'm out of the comment now.
I had a coconut cookie, and it was like.
That's so funny. Oh
they do have really good Rice Krispie treats, though, at Summer House on the Lake.
They do have that.
Compare it to.
I don't know. I'm at the age where I break a tooth on granola, so I don't know about a Rice Krispie treat.
I love Rice Krispie treats. So. It's one of those things that you forget how good they are until you bite into one, and you're like, my God, yes.
That's funny.
So right?
That's funny.
Speaking about something hard you can bite into, I'm not going to go any further with your puns there, but do you know another fun fact? I'm sure you all do, especially Jay will know this for sure. But did you know that one time there was real bones on the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
I heard that.
I don't know if people watching or people that are going to listen on a podcast know that. I did know that was in Disneyland or Disney World.
Disneyland, not Disney World.
Oh, was that Disneyland?
It was the land.
UCLA's medical center has some of them. So
right. But they took them out and gave them a proper burial and replaced them with fake ones. So they say.
Good.
They used real bones to make it more authentic.
I bet you some weird Imagineer took them home and bust them out every Halloween.
Right?
Probably.
Exactly.
That's
like,
he's got them wired together with lights in the head, in the skulls and stuff.
Yeah,
they can have real bones, but
he just brings out the box every year and sets them up.
Just gave them a job after their death. Is work for Halloween.
Did you know on average 210 pairs of sunglasses are lost every day in the park?
Yeah, because
every day
I've lost mine twice.
I lost a pair of brand new.
Didn't Colton lose some?
Colton's lost a pair. Yeah.
In your
this past trip.
Yes.
Brand new. Yeah. Brand new. Had to get him a new pair.
Brand new Oakleys on the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, see, that's the crazy thing. So
that's
what are they
pain
doing
right there.
with 210 pairs of sunglasses? And some of those, like I have a pair of Maui Jims that I brought. Like, could you imagine? Like, that's hundreds of dollars. Like, so there's some good sunglasses being lost at Disney Park every day. And
they're probably like rummaging through the box, like, ooh, that one's mine. That one's mine.
I have found where they sell the lost stuff.
They sell.
Oh, really?
I have found it, and I am bribable.
Give me the juice. I want to know all the tea, Jay.
I'm not the biggest after the show, but the audience, I am bribable.
Aaron's got inside info.
But it has to be
I knew someone.
Maybe they could. I'm sure they have my Cast King sunglasses there.
Probably.
Yeah. I can
if they end up at guest relations and no one claims them, most GR people take them. And I knew someone who had a nice pair of sunglasses that someone lost, and they took them and they wore them like they were like these are mine, and they were like $200-something.
I wouldn't be surprised with Disney either. Just like buffer them up. Let's put a tag on that. We'll sell those in our gift shop.
Totally.
Little hand sanitizer. You're good to go. I mean, come on.
Yes.
Any penny matters.
$210 pair of sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Yeah. They're expensive.
Day one.
I just saw this GIF about saying like, or this meme saying like, you buy a $10 pair of sunglasses and they will always be with you. You'll never lose them. They'll never break. They're blah blah blah. And to like over very expensive sunglasses, they're gone within the first day. It's like you never see them again.
And that is why
I believe that.
That's why I buy Louis Vuitton, Versace glasses like that.
Yeah, the ones Colton lost were like bought on Disney property, and we got him another pair. But it's not like they were super expensive. But you know, he had them for like a day.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, I'm still angry. I got a fun fact, and I'm sorry if this ruins the illusion for people, but how deep do you all think Seven Seas Lagoon is?
I think it's like
Lagoon is like 3 feet,
8 feet.
I think it's like 20 something.
14 feet.
14. Okay.
14 feet.
A lot of people think it's actually a deep lake. It's an illusion.
No, it's man-made.
It's a man-made lake.
That much?
It took 3 years to do it, but it's
very large.
Yeah,
it's a big lake. Yeah.
And
so
large for 14 feet is still pretty large.
But when you're taking a boat across the lagoon, you think you're on an actual lake.
That's true.
Negative.
And you fish in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
on the side over. The other side. You can go fish.
Speaking of making something and taking a lot of years to make, did you guys know that the Guinness Book of World Records says that the Expedition Everest it holds the record for the most expensive roller coaster ever built. It was $100 million, and it took 6 years of research, development, and construction. $100 million for one roller coaster.
For that coaster.
Wow.
That's always broken. It's always broken.
Yeah.
Well, the Yeti broke it.
I want the Yeti back.
Like that.
That's what happens when you build a ride based off a Yeti breaking the track.
A giant animatronic.
He actually breaks the track.
That breaks the structure of the foundation. But that was at its time. You know what the most expensive roller coaster in the world is now?
What?
Is it at Dolly World?
Guardians at $500 million.
Wow.
What?
That is what they spent for Guardians of the Galaxy.
You know, when people talk about ticket prices being high, booey.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on.
How much they spent on fireworks alone?
Massive structure. It's also the world's largest indoor
roller coaster.
Yeah. Right, but the dimensions inside that building are insane.
On average, 285,000 pounds of laundry are done every day. In addition, between 30,000 and 32,000 garments are dry cleaned daily.
Okay. Did you see the recent post about talking about the I literally can't think of the name, but the department that does like all the linens and stuff like that. What is textiles? The textiles cast members. The Disney parks had the ambassadors go and shadow them for National Textiles Day or something like that. And like it's crazy. Like I see those trucks constantly. Like they literally are driving all around. They're bringing in towels, bringing in this, and don't even imagine for the resorts alone bringing in sheets and pillowcases and towels and stuff like that. But yeah, like the building for textiles is behind Magic Kingdom for all of Walt Disney World, and it's massive. And it literally says Walt Disney World textiles, like blah blah blah. But there's like all the trucks like that they load up all the stuff on to go drop off at the parks and the resorts, all lined up like as if it's a warehouse, which I mean it is, I guess.
Yeah, but
it was cool to see on their social media about it because I've only seen the trucks, you know. I didn't know all about like all that.
Just think about how many towels they bring to one pool at a resort every day.
Yes.
It's just one. You know, and then multiply that like every resort at least has a pool.
And Aaron, that's a 24/7 operation, right?
Absolutely.
It never stops.
Never stops.
No way they could stop. Yeah.
Ever stops. And they're constant, like all the machines do all the work for them. They just have to like I think from the video, like they just like put the like towels on a certain machine, but it folds them and like they do all this stuff and like sends them on, and it's like crazy to think about. But they have done it where it's so efficient for them to do it for a massive organization like company like this. It's crazy.
Well, they're the largest employer in the great state of Florida here.
Aaron does have the nicest cast member outfit.
Thank you so much. It doesn't feel that way.
Is it hot? I wanted to ask you that when we saw you on that trip. The long sleeves, are they hot?
Okay. Here's the thing about our costume. Would you say it's hot? Our costume? It's all right. Okay. Winged Encounters, speaking of our show, because Selvin works there. Speaking of our show, the old costume used to look like a fishing shirt, but be much thicker than what my costume is now. I am capable of being okay with my sleeves rolled down, which is how I wear it all the time now. I used to roll them up, but I don't anymore. So I roll them down and I am okay. It is not the most breathable thing, but it is not the worst. I do think the blue outfit that we used to wear, which there's a photo on my Instagram deep in there of that costume, that one's worse. It did not breathe. It was thick, like thick. Because it wasn't a real fishing shirt, you know, it not that. But
wait, are they still polyester?
Yeah, they don't shrink. Yeah. I mean, it's not breathable, but it's doable. It's fine. It does the job, especially for what we're in. You know, most of us rather just be in our like husbandry clothes, which is our company outfit for our company that we work for. But that's just a t-shirt and our whatever shorts we like to wear for cleaning and whatnot. So it's fine. And my shorts are something that our company buys for us, but those are hot and like thick, like khaki material. Oh, awful. But they're great when it's cold, when it's Florida cold.
Yeah.
When it's chilly.
Yeah, when it's Florida cold, they're great. Perfect. Because I have pants and I love wearing them, but when it's 90 degrees,
no good. Yeah,
no.
You know, we've talked about an interesting fact tonight about how much the fireworks cost annually and like per park per day. Interesting fact to leave you guys with: the daily popcorn sales at Magic Kingdom cover the daily cost of the Magic Kingdom fireworks.
Oh,
so don't worry about it. It's all good. They sell enough.
The popcorn really
pays for the fireworks at Magic Kingdom.
I heard somewhere that food is the most like gross income that they get is off the food.
Off the food, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like you would sell that much popcorn in Magic Kingdom to pay for the. I mean, what did you say earlier, Mike? 50,000 for the fireworks at Magic Kingdom.
I thought
$40,000 a night.
40 a night.
So they make at least $40,000 at popcorn sales a day.
$40,000 per night.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's a lot of popcorn.
Yeah,
excuse me, for happily ever after.
$70. Yeah. Crazy.
You know what? When I use Magic Kingdom, I bring a little gallon Ziploc bag in my bag, and I get a popcorn and take Disney popcorn home.
Why not?
I do it every time.
It's like no other popcorn ever.
It's addictive.
So if you're a local, you know how you can get the popcorn buckets.
If you're a local.
You can get the popcorn buckets, and then every refill is $2. Or something. I think it's like $2.
Something like that.
So how long are those popcorn buckets good for? Are they like a year for somebody who's would come?
If we were local, like
Jay, of course.
You know what? I don't want to bring the popcorn bucket with me every time, so I
think it's.
But we need to know.
I think it's good no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter how long, as long as you have the bucket.
Yeah. I think so. I think it's as long as you have a bucket, it's true.
Because I've seen on some DVC blogs, because we have the owner's locker, and so we went and I searched some of the stuff and some people keep their buckets in their owner's locker and then they just use it, every time. But I was curious if how the cups that you can buy, the refillable resort cups, they're there's a chip under them, so when you put them underneath, they know exactly how long they're good for. So I wasn't sure how the bucket.
There's a chip because I've seen most people, especially from the popcorn stand that I always walk by, they have a pitcher that they will fill and then pour it into said popcorn bucket. So the transaction has already happened, which they don't put anything on those outdoor vending stands. So I think it is literally, it doesn't matter as long as you have a bucket.
It's not like the cups, right? Yeah.
So imagine all the people who are getting the $2 ones over and over and over again, and they're still making $40,000 a day.
I really have thought about it, but I just spend the full price because I don't want to look like I'm carrying my popcorn purse all day.
That's the problem. I don't want to carry around a popcorn.
I hook it to my backpack. Yeah. I'll just hook it.
I'm afraid I'll look like Dorothy skipping down Main Street with her basket.
I don't want to carry it. But even the paper cups that you get at the resorts, some of them have those RFID.
They do. They freaking do. You only get water.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Right.
And you have to wait a few minutes. You can't just keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
It is. Well, there's a lot of interesting facts about Disney in general. Tonight we just talked mainly about Walt Disney World, but that was a fun.
We have to do a Disneyland show one of these days. An all Disneyland show.
It would be a show about Jay because none of us
all
know
about
Disneyland.
I am not Alan. I'm a team player.
Yeah.
No, it's interesting. I love hearing about your stories from Disneyland too because it's really I have not ever been there. I like hearing it.
We will go. It's on our bucket list. But we have not done it yet.
I've had a lifetime of Disneyland, and it kind of feels like I've graduated to Disney World now. So I have this whole new.
Well, Jay,
and Universal.
Come up with the next topic that's about Disneyland. Like, what are we going to make the show about? So you think about that, and we'll do a show on it.
Let me think about it.
Cool.
Yeah,
he's gonna think.
Not cookies.
Well, listen. Yeah.
There's no Gideons. There's no Gideons at Disneyland.
No.
There's no reason to go then.
No, that mozzarella stick.
Oh yes, that mozzarella stick. That's
I shared it on my page.
Is that at Disneyland?
Okay.
Disneyland.
It's 3 feet long. I want one so bad.
Here's a reason to go. Disney World food is for tourists. Disneyland food is for locals.
Right. Yeah.
I never.
So it's for foodies, for real good foodies.
I'll never eat a churro at Disney World, but every time I go to Disneyland, nom 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 nom.
Yeah, I've heard so many people.
There's so many different flavors. They're not made in a warehouse and brought out. They're baked fresh in front of you. They're so at Christmas time when they do the hand dip candy cane, they do the candy canes in front of you. Oh, the tamales at Christmas time, the Monte Cristo.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
The best fried chicken on planet Earth is the Plaza Inn.
Okay.
Best fried chicken on Earth.
I love fried chicken.
Listen, we can make a whole Disneyland topic, and Jay's in charge of that one. But for tonight, that's the end of the rope for this show. And I want to thank all y'all for tuning in and watching us. I want to thank my co-hosts here tonight for joining me on this Wednesday evening. We have an outro for you, and then I'm going to say goodnight. So I hope everybody has a great rest of your week, right? Enjoy. Be safe. Be kind to each other. And good night.
Good night.
Good night.